Hey guys, it's Anna Gray, and I wanted to talk to you about setting up your paid challenge group or your more long-term challenge group. What you're going to do once you do your free group and you set up your accountability group, you are going to start inviting to a paid challenge group. Okay, that paid challenge group is going to be whatever you want to make it. It can be a 21-day group, it can be a 60-day group, it can be a 90-day group, it could be a 30-day group. We've got templates for everything, but the important thing is that you're going to be setting a date to start that group. Now, I've done it all different ways. I've set a date, I've not set a date, but I will tell you that I hit my goals, my financial goals, and my Success Club goals when I set a target date for a group to start. Now, that being said, I've had very, very, very small groups and very large groups. It just depends. All you have to do is go for it. Just try. Now, you are encouraged, if you're a brand new coach, to team up with other new coaches in this team and run your group together so that you have a good number of people. Then you get your feet wet, then you can work with each other, and then once you get, and this is a really good rule of thumb, once you get 5 people or more to commit to a challenge group, then you need to run your own group, okay? If you have less than 5 people, then work with a group of new coaches. If you're in a little apprentice group, work with someone, many, whoever you connect with. Ask. Go in the Team Victory All-Star page group and ask, I want to run a group that starts on this date. Is anybody else interested? Let's put our heads together and run one together. So I really encourage you to work together, but make it happen. Even if you don't work together, make it happen. If you have 3 people in that group, guess what? You're helping 3 people commit. And if you have 3 people in that group, then you've just hit Success Club because you've sold 3 challenge packs. Okay, so how you're going to set up your long-term group, this is my suggestion because after doing it all different ways, this is what works best for me, and I've gotten the most activity in these groups. Now, I did a 21-day group the same way as I'm doing this PIO group. I just simply labeled my group PIO Group June 30th so that I know what day it started. I recommend you title it something like, 60 days to your 60-day slim down, or something that doesn't even necessarily even need the workout program in there. I would really honestly start out with a group that's a 21-day fixed group and say, 21-day slim down challenge. And you get everybody on board for a 21-day challenge, and they're committed to the 21-day fix, including Shakeology, which I will tell you will lead into the next program because everybody that's done the 21-day fix feels amazing and wants to move on. So what you're going to do is you're going to set up your group. You're going to just go to your groups, and you're going to click Add New Group, create your group. You're going to add, your husband, your spouse, your friend, whatever, just to get the group started. And then you're going to preload that group. What works really well for me have been these 3 tasks a day, 3 posts a day, and what I do is I schedule them in Buffer, and you can see I schedule them. I actually have 2 PIO groups going at the same time, but I have the same exact posting in that group. I go to Buffer and I set up my post. Now, post 2 and post 3 are the exact same post, so my challengers know exactly what to expect each day, and they actually look forward to this. The first post of the day is something I come up with fresh for the day. So I'll set it up to be, both my PIO groups, and I'll put I'll put post number 1, task. And you can set this up for all week. Like this week I'm going to set it up because I'm going to be on vacation. Tomorrow is Saturday. So I'll just put Super Saturday. What are you looking forward to the most about this weekend? Share what you are doing. Fitness related. We want to know. The reason I do this is because those other two posts are fitness related typically. The open forum is typically about how they feel or how they're doing. And then the wrap up post is about how they, how their day went with their fitness and nutrition. So I like to do something fun for the first task of the day. I set it up in Buffer. I schedule it to post at 4 a.m. my time, Pacific time, so that everybody sees it. By the time I wake up, people are already posting. So I'll schedule that, and I'll schedule it in both of my groups, and that's it. If you are trying to come up with something fun to say, go in your Beachbody Challenge guides that I talked about in your accountability group and use that information. Share that in the challenge group and set that up for posting. So that is it as far as setting up a challenge group goes. I do have a template for a 21-day group that goes along with the same idea, post number 1, 2, and 3. This way you can walk your challengers through the program for the entire group. Now when they're finished, if they don't go into another group, then you're going to go ahead and put that person into your accountability group. And what I like to call that accountability group is like the family group. This is where your family is. You'll be in here for life. You've been committed to me. I'm committed to you. You will always be in this group. The challenge groups will end when the days are up. I even add people, within that first week, even though they're behind. After 1 week, though, I don't add anybody to the group, and they all go in that accountability group. But it's really the activity in these groups that people start to connect. The other important thing I want to tell you is that I actually close down the group. So when you set up the group, keep it open for the first few days, and then when it comes time to start, then you're going to click on Edit Group Settings, and we're going to show you. I'm going to show you. And then you're going to go to the bottom, and you're going to click on Only Admins Can Post to the Group. So this way, only you can post to the group, and everybody has to see the posts of the day, and they're going to comment below, and it really keeps the conversation going, and it doesn't get people lost, and they don't feel overwhelmed with posting 3 times a day. They know exactly what they're looking for, post 1, post 2, or post 3. They're welcome to do it all at one time. They're welcome to do it throughout the day, but the conversation, I'm telling you, works really well in these groups. Again, you can use whatever template you want to use. Make this group your own. Make this group your voice. What I'm showing you is a guideline, but of what works and what's worked well. And I've been doing this long enough, and I've done every type of challenge group there is. For me, this group works the best. So use the templates, make it your own, use an auto scheduler to save time, spend the weekend scheduling out your post for the day, and then you need to check in that group every single day. But you only need to do it once. Do it at the end of the day and go through all the posts and answer any questions and comment and cheer people on. But it's very easy to do, and it's not overwhelming. It doesn't take much time as long as you're organized. I hope that helps and you get your challenge groups going, because I'm telling you, this will move your business forward faster than anything. What's going to happen is that these customers that are in here are going to naturally be coaches. And that's what your goal is. You want to change lives so that they can move on to the next step. All right, that's it.